What's going on, guys? NettyGamer64 here, and today I just want to talk to you guys about something that kind of happened to me a couple weeks ago. Just hanging out. I was with my cousin, and we were just hanging out and doing some things. Actually, going to a music store just to check out some stuff that they had. Trying to get some more headphones because I play drums. Anyways, we get done doing everything at the music store that we need to get done, and so we're heading back to where we're trying to get going. And so my cousin decides to stop. I'm riding along in the passenger seat. I'm not driving my car. I'm in his car. And, he stops to get some gas. He's like, all right. He's like, hey, man, I'm going to stop to get some gas. Okay, cool. I was like, all right. So we stop at a gas station. And have you ever had, I'm sure every single person has that one time in their life where somebody comes up to you and is going to give you the craziest story you've ever heard in your entire life just to ask for money, whether it be at a gas station or a Walmart parking lot, because there's a lot of those too. But anyways, get out of the car, I go inside, I get something to drink, I come outside, and I walk up to the car, and I notice my cousin's not pumping gas anymore. I'm like, he must be. I was like, well, he must be inside. But I look back, and I kind of walk back towards the door. I didn't see him. I was like, well, where did he go? I was like, I'm sure he's inside getting something though. The car was locked. Is the reason why I walked back. I was like, well, I can't get in the car and sit and wait for him. So I just stand on the outside of the car and just kind of lean up against it. Well, I look at the corner of the gas station, and there is a guy. There's a guy who peeks his head around the corner, kind of looks what's going on, looks both ways, and then jumps back around the corner, like he was trying to hide from somebody, or he was using a restroom out in public back there. I don't know what he was doing, but it was sketchy. And I was like, what is this guy doing? And then he just kind of jumps from behind the corner and just casually starts walking towards my general direction, like, yo, nothing happened here, or whatever. But and I'm like, so I don't know what to think of this, but it's nothing new, not in the area we were in. Doesn't matter. Used to it. Look, okay, whatever. And then just turn my head and just keep sitting, leaning up against the car. And so he finally just kind of walks past me, and he's like looking me up and down and stuff. I'm like, well, what's this guy want? And he never really said anything. And I swear I was out there for what seemed forever, waiting on my cousin to get back to the car. And this guy still hasn't said anything to me, but he's like walking around, and he's looking at me and stuff, and I'm like, what does this guy want? And there's like, obviously, two things here that's gonna happen. It's always in the back of your head that something bad could happen, or he's trying to muster up the courage to ask for money, which I'm glad it was option B. No, I'm glad the first thing didn't happen. But he ended up coming up to me asking for money, and most of the time I do my best. If I have something on me, I mean, I know I don't have a lot of money. Most of the time I'm broke, but I'm glad to help out when I can, and I'm not trying to talk myself up or anything like that. I always end up giving money regardless if I have it or not, just because, hey, whatever. I mean, we're all struggling trying to make it, but hey, if you help somebody, whatever. So because I'm always interested in their stories. Not that I should be, but it's always something good. This guy didn't really have one. He looked like, he looked me up and down, just walked back and forth like crazy, and I'm like, what does this guy want? I was leaning up against the car, and he come up to me, asked me for some money, and I gave him some money, and nothing really happened. Like, anticlimactic, I know, but he didn't really give me no story. I don't even really remember if he told me any of a reason more than just, hey, man, can you spare $1, basically. And I'm like, of course, man, I got you. And I gave him a $5 bill. Does that sound crazy? Maybe. I don't know. Some people are like, my gosh, why would you even give him anything? Well, like I said, do it anyways. Just trying to be a kind person. Nice. Here you go. Don't worry about it, man. Hope you enjoy that. And all this time, he's still trying to talk to me, asking me where I work, what I do for work. Could he have a job? Or, doing what I do, all this other stuff. And I'm like, man, Like, I wish I could help. Like, it's hard when someone asks because they really want something help, with other things, and you just in a person part of you just like, well, I gave you the money, please walk away. In the back of your head, I gave you the money. Hey man, I don't know why you keep asking me questions. I did what I could, but I just try to be nice, man. Just tell them I really can't, because in all honesty, we had just actually hired somebody on where I work, and he's been working there for a little while now, and I try to be straight up with people about that stuff. Or, I'm sorry, man, there's ain't really no position opening or anything like that. But he didn't have no real excuses to why he wanted the money. He just needed it, I guess. But hopefully he's all right, and hopefully he's doing okay. I mean, if he never thinks about me, never thinks about it again, giving him money, that's fine. It ain't about that. And he ain't got to worry about it. Hopefully he's doing good. He's doing okay. But there's that guy that happened, and then but I get people coming up to me like that almost every time I'm at a gas station. Or it happens more often than I guess than you would think. Some people, they see somebody like that, all right, get in the car, lock the doors, don't talk to him, don't say nothing to the guy, and you're like, I mean, okay, but in the back of your head, you don't know what's going to happen. Like I was saying earlier, you don't know. I mean, it's always that thought. So you're like, let's not conversate with this person. But most times it's like, hey man, can you help me? Can you spare some change? I've gotten, and it's hard because it happens so often that you don't know who to believe, or if the stories are true, or if they made up. Because I've heard some elaborate stories, like no joke, some elaborate stories from guys who are just on the street with a whole entire family of like 4 or 5 people trying to live in a hotel, which, by the way, is super expensive to do. I don't know how they would even try to get up the money for that, or why he said he needed the money for that. I think that's the wrong route to go, just because it's super expensive. But anyways, I know some people, hey, that by any means necessary, they're going to try and make it, just so they can have a roof over their head at night, and that's straight. But I've had that story. I've had stories of people just being like, we came from like 200 miles down the road, we're out of gas, we need money for gas. But usually when they say that they need money for gas or something, and like I said, they have an elaborate story that they tell you about their whole life. It's like yeah, 8 years ago I had surgery on this one part of my body, and like it's been hurting ever since. I've been having to take medication. I can't afford to feed and shit because I've been taking medicines for this and that. And then we come over here, and then we had to get gas for this. And I don't have no money now, but I'm just asking if you can spare a couple dollars for gas. That's what I actually need it for. Oh, okay. I've heard some crazy, they'll tell me their whole life story. One guy in a Walmart parking lot come up to me one time and started out the conversation. He wanted, the first thing he asked me was, hey, can you got some spare cans want me to pick up or anything? I was like, nah, man, I ain't got anything. He's going around picking up like stuff, trying to get up off the parking lot and everything. That was cool. But then it goes from that to, needing some money, and I got a brown recluse spider bite so many years ago, and it looks like this. It lifts up his, I think he got it on his arm or his knee. I think it was on his knee. Yeah, it was on his knee, and he lifts it up. And he's like, yeah, so I got this. I'm like, oh my God, why would you show that? I don't know why you would even bring that up in conversation. He's like, yo, man, look at this. I got this so many years ago, and I got a scar from it. It's like, spare some money. To me, it gets so, what seems like redundant, with so many people kind of having the same story going on. And like I said, I do my best to give some money out regardless, because I'm like, look, if I was in your situation, what would I do? And I try to think like that, because 100%, man, no one wants to be stuck in this situation. I understand that completely. So I try to give money out and do what I can, man. But yeah, so anyways, so that's some of the stories I got that with just, people ask for money at gas stations and everything. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more stuff like this. If you liked it, I might do another one. Guys, I'll see you later. Peace.